Hey guys, this is Amit and you're watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Xiaomi 11i HyperCharge versus Realme GT Neo 2. And we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips and about the prices. At the end of the video, I'm gonna tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, 11i comes with triple camera setup, 108 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 2 megapixel of macro camera. Whereas Neo 2 comes with triple camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 2 megapixel of telephoto camera. So the winner here is 11i because it have 108 megapixel of wide camera which can take high resolution of photos and take low noisy photos in low light conditions. Let's talk about the selfie camera of the devices. 11i have 16 megapixel of wide camera whereas Neo 2 have 16 megapixel of wide camera. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same camera sensors which can give you same qualities of photos. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. 11i have LED flash HDR and panorama whereas Neo 2 have LED flash HDR and panorama, so it's a tie. And about the video recording options in the devices, 11i can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 120 fps whereas Neo 2 can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 30 fps with gyro electronicum stabilization. So the winner here is Neo 2 because it have gyro electronicum stabilization which can stabilize your video footage. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. 11i have Android 12 support. On the other side, Neo 2 also have Android 11 support. So the winner here is 11i because it has newer generation of operating system. And about the user interface of the devices, 11i have MIUI whereas Neo 2 comes with Realme UI. So it's a tie because both of the user interface have different UI. So it's up to you which UI you like it or not, it's up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. 11i is powered by Dimensity 920 5G based on 6nm processor whereas Neo 2 is powered by Snapdragon 870 5G based on 6nm processors. So the winner here is Neo 2 because it can give you better faster processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, 11i is packed with Mali G68 whereas Neo 2 is packed with Adreno 650. So the winner here is Neo 2 because it can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. 11i can clock at 2.5 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset whereas Neo 2 can clock at 3.2 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset. So the winner here is Neo 2 because it have faster clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, 11i have 6 and 8 GB whereas Neo 2 have 8 and 12 GB. So the winner here is Neo 2 because it have bigger capacity of RAM option. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. 11i comes with 128 and 256 GB of storage and Neo 2 has 128 and 256 GB of storage. So the winner here is Neo 2 because it have faster read and write speed. And about the external storage of the devices, 11i have shared card slot option but Neo 2 did not have any shared card slot option. So the winner here is 11i. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. 11i have 6.67 inches of display whereas Neo 2 have 6.62 inches of display. So it's a tie because both of the devices have approximately the same screen size. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, 11i have approximately 86.1% whereas Neo 2 have 85.7%. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. 11i comes with Full HD Plus display. On the other hand, Neo 2 has Full HD Plus display. So it's a tie. And about the display type of the devices, 11i have AMOLED display having 120Hz of refresh rate with HDR10 Plus support whereas Neo 2 have AMOLED display having 120Hz of refresh rate with HDR10 support. So it's a tie because both of the devices have 120Hz of refresh rate which can reduce motion blur while watching content and playing games. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. 11i have 8.3 mm of thickness whereas Neo 2 have 9.0 mm of thickness. So the winner here is 11i because it have slimmer body. Talking about the weight of the devices, 11i comes with 204 grams of weight whereas Neo 2 have 199 grams of weight. So the winner here is Neo 2 because it have lighter body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, 11i have Gorilla Glass 5 whereas Neo 2 have Gorilla Glass 5. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same protective glass which can give you same amount of durability. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. 11i have glass back whereas Neo 2 have glass back. So it's a tie because both of the devices have solid build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices, let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. 11i have side mounted fingerprint scanner. On the other side, Neo 2 have under display fingerprint scanner. So the winner here is 11i because it have physical scanner, which is faster than under display fingerprint scanner. And about the sensors in their devices, 11i have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas Neo 2 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass. So it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. 11i have 4500 mAh of battery capacity, whereas Neo 2 have 5000 mAh of battery capacity. So the winner here is Neo 2 because it have bigger battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. 11i have 120 watts of fast charging, whereas Neo 2 have 65 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is 11i because it have faster charging speed. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. 11i comes with stereo speakers, whereas Neo 2 have stereo speakers. So it's a tie because both of the devices can produce immersive sound. And about the headphone jack of the devices, 11i comes with 3.5mm of headphone jack, but Neo 2 did not have, so the winner here is 11i. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices have 6th generation of Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot, so it's a tie. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, 11i have 5.2 generation of Bluetooth, whereas Neo 2 have 5.1 generation of Bluetooth. So the winner here is 11i because it have newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. 11i have AGPS, GLONASS and BDS, whereas Neo 2 have dual band AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo, BDS, SBS and NAVIC. So the winner here is Neo 2 because it have dual band AGPS. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, 11i have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas Neo 2 have 2nd gen of Type-C connector. So the winner here is 11i because it have OTG support. Moving to the price of the devices in the international market, 11i is around $350 whereas Neo 2 is available from $400 In the Indian market, 11i have starting range from 26,000 rupees, whereas Neo 2 is available from 32,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera, the winner here is 11i. In the performance, the winner here is Neo 2. In the display, it's a tie. In the body segment, it's a tie. In the features of the device, it's a tie. In the communication chips, it's a tie. And about the prices, the winner here is 11i. So the decision is totally yours. Which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below. What do you think, which device is better for you? So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what's your thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.